He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rice. Konsa. Yehi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Kane. Gordon. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Jimenez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Saka wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. And here comes the corner. Punched away. Gordon opts to play it back. Rice. Gordon. And here's Kane. Kane, and that's aimed into the middle. Rice gets flagged offside. It'll be a throw-in. Muscular approach does pay off here. O'Reilly. Yehi. Gordon. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. And back to the keeper they go. Yehi. O'Reilly. O'Reilly shifted upfield. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Gordon's cross. That has been knocked clear. And he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Saka. Rice. Anderson. Gordon. Rice. And it's O'Reilly. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Kane. Rice. Aim forwards. O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. Played into the middle. Clears it away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
O'Reilly. Gordon. O'Reilly. Gordon. O'Reilly. Gordon. Oh, that's neat. Rice. And here's Gordon. And here's Bellingham. Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Looks to the other side. And it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Raul. Done delicately. Gehi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Spence hurtling down that right flank. Spence making good progress on the right-hand side. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Great position here. Saka. That is a brilliant interception. And now the breakaway. And it's Raul. Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Raul.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Gehi. Rice. O'Reilly. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Spence. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Gehi shifted upfield. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rice. O'Reilly. Cuts out the pass. It's a throw-in. O'Reilly's cross. Chance! Lofted in. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Alvarez. And it's Alvarez. Proves too strong. Bellingham. Gordon. Anderson. And here's Gordon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gordon has been caught there, it's a foul. Kane. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's a great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. That's the throw. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Kane. Anderson. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. England making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Aim forwards. Alvarez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
O'Reilly. Gehi. Rice. O'Reilly. Gehi. Saka is onto it in a flash. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alvarez. Chooses to go back. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Goal! Mexico!
Mexico really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, a breakthrough already. Rice. Bellingham, spread out to the left. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Kane. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And here's Gordon. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Saka. Mexico are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Rice. Saka. And it's Bellingham. Mexico out in front with an early advantage. Now it's Bellingham. He's having a shot! And it's played forward. Raul. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Anderson. And it's Kane. Alvarez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played towards the other side. And he cuts out the supply. Alvarez. Lobbed in behind. He's in plenty of space here. And that's too far for anyone. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alvarez. Anderson. First quarter of an hour gone. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Over to the left. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rice. Gordon chasing after it. Gordon looking to run onto it. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass has been well intercepted. Saka. Some good work on the right flank here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Spence. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aim forwards. Jimenez looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Anderson. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Raul. Saka. Yehi. Anderson. And it's played forward. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Is onto it in a flash. Spence producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Bellingham. Spread out to the left. That has been cut short. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
O'Reilly. O'Reilly chooses to go cross-field. Spence. Spence carries the ball down the right. Spence's cross. That has been knocked clear. Spence. He can get that clear. Out for a throw. And it's Spence. Oh, that's well done, really robust. O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. Bellingham. Played out wide. O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Aimed in towards... He's there to head it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Consa. Mexico have reclaimed it. Alvarez. Aim forwards. Alvarez. Aim forwards. Shoots! Looking for support. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Gordon. O'Reilly. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Kane has got himself a free kick. He's in, surely! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That's a throw. In it comes. And it's played forward. Now it's Bellingham. Anderson. Crunching tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. Over to the left. Turns and goes back. Now the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Raúl Jiménez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
O'Reilly. O'Reilly played over towards the opposite flank. Plays it through. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Spread out to the left. That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Saka, now here's the delivery. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Looks to the other side. And it's Alvarez. Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. O'Reilly tries to clear. Alvarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spence. Anderson. Rice. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Kane. And it's Spence. Spence's cross. O'Reilly. O'Reilly shifted upfield. Out to the right. Ball is over the line. Alvarez. Spence. Saka. It's a good run down the right. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Jimenez. Alvarez providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Alvarez. Oh, super find. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Gahey forwards and with intent. Anderson. Bellingham. Tries a measured ball. Now it's Saka. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gets good distance on it. Gordon. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Can he latch on to this? He's got space in the area. Hangs one in. No, that's not going to find its target. And that is a little undercooked. Looking here to chip it through. That has been knocked clear.
Raúl Jiménez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. Gordon, now he's off and running. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gehi can get it clear. Kane. Konsa. Anderson. Konsa played out towards the right wing. Now it's Jimenez. Could move up a gear here. And it's Raúl. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Raúl. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Mexico have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Gehi. Saka is onto it in a flash. Anderson. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Raúl. And he's found a way. Raúl! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Rice. Oh, good spread. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Anderson. Saka. He is through here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Driven forward. It's just beyond his reach. Spence. Rice. O'Reilly. Gordon. Kane. Saka! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Saka, and it's Spence. And here's Saka. Nice control. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's come loose. And claimed it back swiftly. Alvarez. And here's Raul. Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Saka. And he cuts out the supply. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, a delicate chip through. Good and a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's trying the shot.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. That is good strength. Rice, gently done. Bellingham. Saka. He's got away. Now the cross. Spence. Moved on forwards. And here's Saka. And it's Spence. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Nice physical challenge. Anderson. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Time to deliver. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Bellingham. Mexico heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Over to the left. And it's played forward. Caught offside that time. Gehi, O'Reilly, Gordon, O'Reilly, cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Well timed, excellent interception. Raul. And here's Raul. Raul! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gordon. Bellingham. Kane succumbs to the pressure. Gordon. Anderson. O'Reilly. Gordon. Gordon going full steam ahead down the left flank. Takes aim and crosses. Does really well to win the ball there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rice. Gehi shifted upfield. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Gordon. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham plays it in. Gordon have it back and can go again. Gordon. Decent progress down the left. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been repelled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gehi aim forwards. That's a throw. And it's played forward. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Kane. Gordon. That's good play. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Anderson. Spence. And here's Saka. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. Anderson. It's run loose here. Half-time getting close now. Out to the right. Gordon wins the duel this time. Gordon. And he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray. Gehi. Aim forwards. Rice. And it's Kane. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. And here's Kane. That is lovely. Aim forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Referee's given a throw. And here's Kane. Kane knocks it out wide. And it's Bellingham. O'Reilly goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Gordon. Alvarez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Konsa. Saka looks to get on the end of this. Spence. A chance to play it in. Saka. Anderson played out towards the right wing. Alvarez tries to clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rice. Gordon. Rice. Spence. Now it's Saka. And it's Spence. Saka. Thinks about the shot. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Chance to shoot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Out towards the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Spence. Saka. Spence picks it up now. That's tidy. Can he deliver? The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Raul. That is a great pick out. Konsa makes the interception. Bellingham. Saka. Will play through for the wide man, and he's managed to get free. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. Saka. Played out to the right. Kane with a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saka. Anderson. Spence. Always onto this. Bellingham. Raul. And that could set him on his way. And it's Raul. A real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Bellingham. Yehi. Konsa. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's straight offside. And it's played forward. Played out wide. Alvarez. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spence. Bellingham. Kane. Gordon. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Mexico head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Raul. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rice. Alvarez gets over and intercepts. They get a throw in. Alvarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spence. Saka. Anderson. Spence. Anderson. Rice. Spread out to the left. Gordon. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Alvarez. Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Anderson. Spence. Thinks one through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he's there to clear it. And it's O'Reilly. Bellingham. Anderson. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Rice. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Raul. Saka. And here's Raul. Gordon does really well to win the ball there. Throw in. Out again for a throw-in. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Alvarez. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Alvarez. Lovely, now then. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the keeper beats it away. Now it's Jimenez. Raul. And that was very necessary. Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Raul. Gordon. Gordon, forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. Gordon. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. O'Reilly. O'Reilly charging forward down that flank. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Saka. Anderson. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Bellingham plays it short. Spence's cross. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Alvarez. Konsa gets it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alvarez. Not the most accurate pass. Saka. Anderson. Saka. Konsa. Anderson. Bellingham. Kane played out to the left flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
O'Reilly. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Anderson. O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. Bellingham played with finesse. Danger averted for now. In by Saka. So who's he picking out? Crossed into the middle. Bellingham goes short. Cross goes in there. And they've got rid. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bellingham attempts a clearance. Saka, and it's lofted through here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
O'Reilly makes the interception. Kane. Bellingham. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Played towards the other side. Gordon. Rice. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The ball goes in. Gehi getting this one clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Over to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. They've played it short. Jimenez's cross. Cleared away. Saka. Now it's Kane. O'Reilly shifted upfield. Bellingham spread out to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Raul. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Raul. Alvarez. Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Saka. That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away. Gordon chooses to go back. And it's Rice. Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Konsa. Rice. Konsa. Anderson. Konsa. Bellingham. Gehi chooses to go cross-field. Ah, he's given it away.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Alvarez. Alvarez. Aim forwards. And here's Raul. And here's Raul. Rice. Rice. He's played it long. Played into space out wide. Out to the left it goes. Ball comes in. Gehi with the clearance. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Spence. Saka. Kane. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gordon. Deftly away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Spence. Spence, gently done. Raul. Rice gets a foot in here. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Delivered in. Keeper has taken decisive action. O'Reilly attempts a clearance. And it's played forward. The less said about that pass, the better. Gehi forwards and with intent. Played towards the other side. Oh, a delicate chip through. Cleared away. And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Spence gets rid without sophistication. Great defending, strong and determined. Gordon. O'Reilly. Gordon. Gordon goes on a run down the left wing. Gordon. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Bellingham. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Raul. Well read, nice interception. Anderson. Rice. Rice, gently done. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Now that's well seen too. Saka. And it's Spence. Anderson. Rice. O'Reilly. Clears it away. Raul. Alvarez. Alvarez. Gordon producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gehi, oh, good spread. And here's Bellingham, out to the right. Spence. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Anderson. And here's Bellingham. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
O'Reilly. Gordon. Bellingham. Spence. And it's Raul. Jimenez is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bellingham. Saka. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Very nice shapes to shoot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Aim forwards. Now it's Jimenez. There will be a throw-in. Saka. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Raul. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's there to clear it. And they've got a throw. Alvarez. Steaming. Can he finish? It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, nice touch. Gordon. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the keeper has it. Moved on forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. Saka wins the duel this time. Bellingham. That's a little off target. Alvarez. Is onto it in a flash. Alvarez. And here's Raul. But he's well positioned here. Konsa played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Kane. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a nicely shaped ball. Saka. Anderson knocks it out wide. Spence's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. O'Reilly shifted upfield. And it's Raul. And he's managed to get free. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Spence. Saka. Saka, that's a delicate pass. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Moved on forwards. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gordon. Rice looks to the other side. Saka, now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Over to the left. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Strong running down that left flank. Lobbed in behind. Gahey gets it away. Could be danger here. Lovely feet. And he's cut it out. Saka. Anderson. Konsa, aim forwards. Saka. A probing pass. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Jimenez played out to the left flank. Raul, and he's had a shot! Spence. Rice. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's played forward. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Rice. O'Reilly shifted upfield. Alvarez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bellingham. Alvarez. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rice. And it's O'Reilly. Bellingham. Rice. Bellingham. Jimenez, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? A chance to play it in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Oh, that's neat. Ball swung in. Konsa with the clearance. And here's Raul.
Raul Jimenez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham. Gordon. Oh, well measured. Now it's Bellingham. He's free, he has got space. Alvarez. Aim forwards. Saka. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Gordon. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gordon, and he whips it in. And the finish! Bellingham, and again! Now it's Saka. Looks across and plays it in. Cleared away. Raul. Oh, can he get onto this? Alvarez. There are a few waiting for it. Anderson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gordon. Bellingham. Anderson spread out to the left. Can he get onto this? And he's there to clear it. Raul. Alvarez. And that is out of play. And he's there to get it away. Konsa. O'Reilly. And he goes cross-field. Saka. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's nice. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out of play for a throw. Saka's delivery. Shot a goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Anderson. Spence. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Deftly away. Gehi. Gehi shifted upfield. And that has been knocked clear. Alvarez looking to add to his goal. And it's Raul. Now it's Jimenez. Gordon, driving forward. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Spence. And here's Saka. Anderson. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Jimenez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Jimenez. Konsa played over towards the opposite flank. Saka. Done delicately. Now it's Gordon. Gordon. That's very neat. Goes to finish! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Gordon certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Bellingham. Time to deliver. And it's O'Reilly. Rice. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. That's really well manoeuvred. Mexico have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Saka. Bellingham. Alvarez. And it's played forward. Ball's played through. He's through here. Anderson. Spence. And here's Saka. Saka looks to the other side. Over to the left. Gordon. Anderson! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Rice wins the duel this time. Spence. Saka. Now it's Bellingham. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bellingham! And he's there to clear it. And it's O'Reilly. Gordon hit into the middle. Gordon has overhit that horribly. Thinks one through. Gets it away. Bellingham. Anderson. Rice. Done delicately. Moved on forwards. Now it's Jimenez. Spence cuts it out. Saka. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Bellingham. Foot in. Aim forwards. Proves too strong. Saka. Now it's Kane. The final 5 minutes. Konsa. Anderson. Spence. Konsa. Gehi. Gehi, early ball out from the back. And it's played forward. Gordon. Anderson. Now it's Gordon. And he cuts out the supply. Anderson. Bellingham. And here's Kane.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Raul. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bellingham. Gordon. Bellingham. Rice. Gordon. Showing good feet. Jimenez, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Raul. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bellingham. Played into space. Gordon. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? O'Reilly gets across to intercept that. And here's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the clearance is short. And that's been won straight back. Gehi shifted upfield. Now it's Gordon. Alvarez. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Bellingham. Saka. Spence. Saka. Clearly not happy with that. And the pass is intercepted. And it's played forward. Saka. And here's Kane. Raul. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Raul. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saka is onto it in a flash. Anderson. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Jimenez. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Gordon. That's a good run down the left. Alvarez gets in to thwart him. And it's Bellingham. Plays it out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Alvarez. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Konsa, and he goes cross-field. Gordon looks to get on the end of this. Anderson tries a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Anderson really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told, he knows.
And it's played forward. That'll be a throw. Nice physical challenge. Gordon. Cuts out the pass. Alvarez. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Konsa. Anderson. Spence. Spence forwards and with intent. Yehi. That's really well manoeuvred. Spence gets over and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. Raul. And it's Bellingham. Gordon. And here's Kane. Now it's Jimenez. Saka. And here's Kane. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.